Yes.
All the candidates means 5,58,129. Those who had applied, no fee would be charged. All of them would be issued with fresh admit cards for the purpose of the preliminary examination. That would be conducted afresh. Number one. Number two, the schedule of date as per the earlier advertisement, those dates we will issue the corrigendum for holding of those examinations with a minimum gap of a fortnight or a month, like that. Because if we re-invite the advertisement without the applications, that would take another 1 year. The
Yes,
whole
in the-
process, scrutiny and all.
In the corrigendum, Mr. Acharya, you can clarify everything.
Everything. That's correct. Your Lordship may make it clear. So we'll be holding a fresh preliminary examination and we will stick to other terms and conditions of the advertisement, whatever 5 times of the advertised vacancy, etc., etc. All other conditions of the advertisement will remain unchanged.
But,
These 5 times.
But now those persons who have been allowed to take that man.
Nothing can be done. Your Lordship knows if a good student also suffers. Suppose a
But
center
now
is.
they will come there without hearing us, basing on the.
No, we can cancel it. The whole selection we can cancel.
So unless you do that, without hearing those candidates who have been called to take the man, if I will pass some or next day they will come and file a writ appeal there again without hearing us, our selection has been.
Your Lordship, I am also considering that Your Lordship may record, we are cancelling the entire process, will go afresh.
Yes, that will be better.
Your Lordship
Yes,
cancels.
because it will create a multifarious problem, Mr. Acharya.
We'll cancel the whole process, we'll
Yes.
go afresh.
Yes.
Your Lordship may record. Those candidates, in fact, let me just give a brief background of the case. This is a combined recruitment test for the post of RI, Amin, etc. Various categories of posts. It's a combined recruitment test. So what happened in there are 3 stages: preliminary, written, and the practical, and viva thereafter. So preliminary, around 2 lakh candidates participated. As per the advertisement, there was a clause that 5 times of the advertised post would be called for the written examination.
That is main examination.
That is the main examination. Look, what they have done, actually, there were some allegations which came from various quarters. So they constituted a high-level committee. So the committee headed by the Chief Secretary, Development Commissioner, Additional Chief Secretary, Revenue, 2 statistics professor, etc. So it was decided, my lord, that everybody would be allowed to participate.
How you can do that?
Lordship is correct. Why they took this decision? Number one, there has been no recruitment test for the last 4 years. Many of them have been rendered age bar. If they would go for a fresh recruitment period, this age criteria would be a bar. So they can't appear. All of them would be debarred from participating, number one. Number two, my lord, this preliminary result, the marks recorded, it's an examination to eliminate candidates. It doesn't give any credit for the examination. Lordship is absolutely right. I was discussing, but
No, Mr. Acharya, you come to page 28.
Page 20.
Yes, that is the main grievance.
No, my lord, the main grievance is to quash those unnecessary.
No.
They are not parties before your lordship.
What is the grievance? You come to page 28.
Page 20.
The plan of examination is just read.
Plan of examination
Below the table.
This examination is meant to serve as a screening test.
Yes, that one.
On the basis of performance in the preliminary examination, candidate will be screened, shortlisted to appear in the main examination. That is what I have submitted.
Yes.
5 times he advertised for
Why
why
did not issue a corrigendum? Without
ସମସ୍ତେ like
it is a settled law that in terms of the advertisement, the recruitment has to be conducted. Can you deviate that? That is the issue now. You withdraw this advertisement, go for a fresh one.
That is, this age would be a definite.
You can indicate in that advertisement. That stipulation may be there.
The whole process
Because it is a clear violation.
written examination is day after.
that
No,
is
your
that-
lordship is that something has to be done.
Yes.
I think my learned friends, they are not affected. I don't think they also do not know what is the result. We didn't publish.
It is clear violation of your stipulation.
No, your lordship, may I, so for that reason we can issue a corrigendum to this effect. We can take 100%. We can take.
No, you can do that,
Or
but-
we may delete this.
But on the face of, without any correction, we can't allow all of them to appear, because some other
Your
repetition,
lordship is correct. On
Mr. Acharya, some other repetition will also come on that ground.
No, I got your lordship's point.
Yes.
That this
So
is
how you
there.
overcome that?
So,
ସମସ୍ତେ ଟିକେ like
will
କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
your lordship kindly go through this? Actually, there was this issue was debated on several days. They came to me. I also suggested the same thing. When they came to me last occasion. So this
written examination,
but two things.
even if you held it, but I will held that they will not publish the result, because it is an issue.
copyright ଆସିବ
And Mr. Acharya, you also know that they can't go beyond the stipulation, unless the correction is
No,
issued.
that's correct. There was no
voice not there,
recruitment
copyright
period for
ଆସିବ।
the.
I understand your point, but on the face of this stipulation, whether you can allow all the candidates to take the main examination, it is in clear violation, apparent. You cannot overcome.
Via media be explored. That is what can a via media be
Via media is, you withdraw this advertisement, go for a press run.
So that one again take 1 year.
Why?
That would take in again 1 year. This is since 2023. 2 years have
The
passed.
written examination has not yet been held.
It is day after.
Day after,
Sunday.
so you can issue a corrigendum also. Prior to take, but that written examination on 180 will be a problem for you, Mr. Acharya. Ultimately, the entire selection process will go. You just think of and make the
What I
submission.
am proposing, no, time is not there. That is the problem. So
No,
can I
no,
discuss
no,
with let me just discuss. The chairman is here.
Yes.
Let me just go and
Chairman
come
is
back
here.
to you.
Yes, I'm waiting.
chairman
I'm waiting. I'm making a passover. You just
Chairman
go and
will-
come back.
Let me just
Yes, sir.
discuss what we can do.
Just pass over,
Let me
Mr.
speak to the
Yes.
Xerox.
So, chair-
Observe that pendency of the matter will not be a bar for the state to accommodate you as junior assistant.
বড়িয়া কথাটা কইলা।
report. That is one merit matter. That is an observation of the appeals court. That is not a direction. The state is not bound by that observation also. State may take, may not take.
But finding the exam in the merit position, can it take more than 19 to
No, unless this writ petition is disposed of, you are not entitled to get any relief.
This matter is under sub judice.
Yes, place this matter.
my other friend was
Place this matter after disposal of WPC 17,515 2010. It will come after that. Let me see what is happening in that report. Yes, Mr. Lanka, 82.
This matter relates to regulation. Lawsuit kindly see Annexure 1 at page 13.
Your claim has been rejected.
Two petition on my lord.
By which order?
Rejection order is Annexure my lord. 14. Page, no, sorry, Annexure 10 my lord. Impugn order. Page 32.
You are appointed on contractual basis.
Daily wages and subsequently contractual.
Daily wage appointment कब है आपको?
Petition number 1 was appointed in 91.
Yes.
And petition number taken a sanctioned post. And petition number 2 was appointed in 1997. Petition 1 on 14/10/91, petition on 2 1/8/97.
When you are taken as contractual employee,
The lordship kindly see that letter. Regulation they have proposed submitted for
no. When you are taken as a contractual employee,
Annexure 4 page 17 my lord. They have mentioned,
that is for regulation.
my lord.
Non-gazetted employee.
They have mentioned in Annexure 5 my lord. Annexure 5 they have mentioned that contractual service.
What लगेगा?
Some the subject regulation of contractual service of non-gazetted employees through hyper committee of the department. And the
It doesn't. They have committed a wrong.
and Annexure 4 my lord. In the enclosure to Annexure 4, they have mentioned the sanction order, page 18 my lord.
Counter has been filed.
No counterpart.
Then upon contractual में देखा you have been engaged on contractual
They
basis.
have not mentioned contractual, but
Then upon you cannot take help of this communication. They might have committed a wrong.
my lord, Annexure 1 is my appointment, my lord.
That I've seen.
Mine. But they have appointed me against sanctioned post, page 18, my lord, enclosed to page 18. Submitted a proposal. Sanctioned post, letter number, date has been mentioned. Rejection on the ground of that non-sanctioned post, my lord. And
sanction code लिखले
in the middle post creation order number as per information column 6 in the middle line. Column number 7 inferior field worker.
The Neil,
Advertisement was not made.
that was the Neil.
Page
Oh,
18.
how the post will be created by the CDMO. CDMO is not the post creating authority. Post is always created by the government.
They have mentioned the date.
No, it is wrong.
My lord.
এটা পুরা রং এটা কি সে চিফ মেডিকেল অফিসর জানি সে কিছু ডাক্তার লোক সে এগুলা কেতে কথা জানিবে কোউটি
Besides, my lord, those who were appointed along with the petitioner, they have been regulated in the other CDM office. On other CDM office, annexed to 11 to my lord, 11 to 15, my lord. All were in different posts, they have been regulated.
রেগুলার বাট হোয়াট ইজ দ্য নেচার অফ দ্য ইনিশিয়াল এনগেজমেন্ট
At par with the petitioner.
তখন সেটা অর্ডার দেখুনাহাନ୍ତି আট পার কইলা বই
এটা ମୁଁ ସେଟା ନାହିଁ
সেটা আনন্তু রেগুলেশনটা দেখଉଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ আট ପାର ହେଇଥିଲେ ବି ସେଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଅନ୍ୟ ଇଏରେ ଦଉନଥିଲା ତା ଇନିସିଆଲ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦଉନଥିଲା
ରେଗୁଲେସନ ଅର୍ଡର କେମିତି ପାଇଲେ
ରେଗୁଲେସନ ଟା ମିଳିଗଲା ସେଟା
ସେଟା ମିଳିବନି କାହିଁକି
ସେଟା ବହୁତ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ହେଇଛି ତ
ପରସେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ସିମିଲାର ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦେନ୍ ଆଇ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଖାଲି ସିମିଲାରଟା କଣ ଖାଲି ରେଗୁଲେସନ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖିଲା
ଦେଲେ କିଛି ମିଳିଯିବ ସେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ବି ଦେଲେ କିଛି ମିଳିଯିବ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ବି ଦେଇନା
କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ କଣ ହବ
ଏଇ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟଟା ମୁଁ ନେଇଛି
ଆପଣ ମେନ୍ ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର କ୍ଲେମଟା 2013 ରିଜଲ୍ୟୁସନ ଅନୁସାରେ ଆପଣ କଭର୍ଡ ନ ବୋଲି ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି
ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି 2 grounds ମାଇନର ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ନନ୍ ସାଙ୍କ୍ସନ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଜ ନଟ୍ ମେଡ୍
ଆଉ 2013 ସର୍କୁଲ ରିଜଲ୍ୟୁସନ ଆପଣ କଭର୍ଡ ନୁହଁ
ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଜ ନଟ୍ ମେଡ୍
ଆପଣ ଯେହେତୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ଫି ନଉଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ they have relied on reject in the rejection order they have relied on the 2013 circular
the rejection order lordship kindly annexed 10 the 2013 circular and they have mentioned
ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି
not against sanctioned post in the para C lordship kindly see para
ପାରା 7 ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ
7 minor also in view of past date two petition occurrence Mohammed and since subject
engaged on daily basis does not meet the mandate of regulation
for the regulation
17-13
even if
ଆପଣ ମତେ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ବୋଲି ଆପଣ
even if for the sake of argument I am not appointed by the contractor daily letter also regularization was
no Mr. Lanka you cannot say that you are a daily user then you will say that I am a regular contractual କୋଉ ଆଇନଟା ଆପଣ ଲାଗୁ ହବ daily user ହେଲେ you will get some benefit
ମାନେ daily wages lordship
and then ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ଲେମ୍
ସେ
କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ
ସେ ପଠାଉଛନ୍ତି ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ସର୍ଭିସ
ଆଣିଲେ ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟାଟସଟା ଆଣିଲେ ମାନେ କଣ ମାନେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ନା ଡେଲିଭରି ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା କାହିଁ ଫାଇଲ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର ମହାନ୍ତି
4 occasions they have written letter to the CDMO, but
28-22 ନୋଟିସ ଗଲାଣି ସିଡିଏମର କିଛି କାମ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି
ତାପରେ ଦିଟା ଅକେଜନ
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ହେଲ୍ଥ ସର୍ଭିସ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସୋ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ୱିଲ୍ ଫାଇଲ ଦ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ସିଡିଏମଓ କଣ କରିବେ ଏ ସିଡିଏମଓ ପାଇଁ ଭୁଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି post created by the CDMO बहुत थर आयोजन है तीन चार बहुत है एज के
petition number 1 is for the retirement man petition number 2 the
पिटिशन 1 59 वर्ष हम साउथ रिटायर कर को रिटायरमेंट पर हो पारनि आइले काउंटर विदिन शॉर्ट टाइम देखो आज रिक्वेस्टेड एंड द लास्ट चांस प्लीज दिस मैटर इन द वीक कमेंसिंग 1st of September no further time will be allowed to for filing of the counter hala while filing the counter comma status of the petitioners with regard to the continuance be also indicated Non-appeared instead of device call in order to provide another opportunity. There is matter next week.
85 my lords on behalf of Sangramjit Senapati. He is on his legs in court number 3 over my lords.
Launch purve he is in the legs. Launch purve he is in the legs.
Same matter.
I cannot wait.
My lords, end of the board, end of list.
I cannot wait for a counsel, Mister.
No.
Actually, some pleading, sorry sir, I am appearing on behalf of Acharya Postgraduate Institute of Cancer.
in the first case my lord notice is not sufficient against opposite part number 2
My lords,
we have already filed
आज ही end of list है असले भी चल लो काली को असले भी चल
If that code is important for Mr. Senapati, then this code can't wait.
My lord, same.
You have to choose.
The continue.
No, that is not the ground. That is not the ground to make prayer for adjournment.
matter जोटा अच्छी सेथिरे पुनी interim relief अच्छी बोली से continue करते connected matter जो data अच्छी third one टा अरे
Connected matter, Mr. Tripathi is the counsel.
हाँ
Yes, sir.
8778
No, here in first case also, I am
Yes, Mr. Tripathi.
My lord, kindly could say.
continue कर
My lord, can I pray?
एंटा जाकर pleading complete ही search
Mr. Tripathi, how you have filed the rejoined affidavit without having the counter with you? In that.
I think, my lord, one counter, one. I have filed, my lord.
Mr. Mishra, you are appearing in this case, item 85.
No, 86, your lordship.
What is the issue here? Then you are not allowing them to join or what?
ना लॉर्डशिप से ओडीआर रेगुलराइजेशन मागी चंती माने डब्ल्यूपीसी 12811 of 2020
And first जो 7866, the prayer is to
सुरेखा नाइक तंको से अलाउ करिया पे कहथिले
the prayer is to direct the opposite one, the Acharya Hariyar,
लॉर्डशिप
to issue the letter of appointment.
हां
He has been selected.
ना एथिरे कोन कि से वेटिंग लिस्ट रे थिले
आपण का आचार्य हरिहर
हां आचार्य हरिया
कौन
से वेटिंग लिस्ट रे थिले सुरेखा नाइक जे ओपी अछंती एथिरे आपनकर 786622 रे पिटिशनर जे से वेटिंग लिस्ट रे थिले बट सेथिरे कोन हला ना सब्सिक्वेंटली ए ऑनरेबल कोर्ट करो
आपण तीनटा जका मैटर फ्लॉप अप करी गोटे डेट चार्ट करी मत दियंतु व्हाट इज द इशू
हां
डेट चार्ट कर दियंतु
यस यस कर देन
Mr. Tripathi, what is your prayer in the writ petition? Then तारा
I am concerned initially, my lord, the first, the WPC 8778 of 2023. There the issue was, my lord, about the eligibility based on age. It was found, my lord, that I was denied improperly. Matter was remitted to the collector to hold an inquiry. Collector found that the advertisement was not proper because the age relaxation ought to have been granted to me. Lordship, take it up next email. I will file a short note concerning
and in that 8778, your term has expired and you are engaged through outsourcing.
Yes, Lord.
So how is that? Then what is your right?
If you lordship look at the impugn order,
Annexure 7, page 24.
my lord.
Yes. As a
Annexure
contract
7,
expired on 1723, the work period of engaged social worker working in that project on outsourcing basis expected by virtue of an interim order. How you can continue, Mr. Tripathi?
I have been continuing. As on date, I have been continuing.
By virtue of the interim order.
My lord.
Your term has expired since March 2023. You are engaged through outsourcing under a project. So what is your right?
No, right now the project is still there. I am still continuing.
No. By virtue of the interim order.
Guideline कहूची
My lord, if you lordship take it up next week, my lord, I will file a short note. Your lordship may dispose of all.
Then as requested by the Lord Counsel, appearing for the petitioners in the present batch of cases. Place this matter next week.
obliged.
Mr. Behra, what is the matter about?
The petitioner was initially duly selected and appointed as a junior engineer on 12/4/1988 on ad hoc basis for a period of 90 days, 89 days with a consolidated salary of
Premature retirement କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ?
my lord. Under answer 3, my lord. Dated 18/11/2021.
Yes, Mr. Mishra, what is the material available with you?
My lords, I have given me my counter. Your lordship may kindly have a glance at page 35.
No, in that proceeding of the review committee,
Yes.
what are the material against the
I have given that proceeding, your lordship, annexure B/2. And your lordship sees.
I am at annexure B/2.
Yes.
So what is the material available against the petitioner to making him retire at the age of 50?
50, your lordship may kindly come to page 52.
Yes.
Last column, that 46, item 46.
Yes.
SP Vigilance Department by letter number so-and-so reported that Vigilance PS case number so-and-so has been registered against Mr. Samal and his wife so-and-so as they were found in possession of disproportionate assets to the tune of 14 crores 88 lakhs 91,194 beyond his known source of income, for which they could not account for satisfactorily. On investigation, Sri Samal was arrested on 10/11/2021 and forwarded to the court on the same day and has been remanded to judicial custody till 23/11/2021. And on that day, Your Lordship, he was suspended, Your Lordship. Suspension order also I have given, which he has not enclosed in the writ petition. And thereafter, after this proceeding, this order has been passed, the impugned order has been passed. That he has been found to not to be, he is of doubtful integrity, and that is why he has been given that punishment, Your Honor. Not punishment exactly, but termination, compulsory retirement, Your Lordship. That is there. And he has entirely based his arguments on the basis of a document, the judgment of this Honorable Court, Mr. Ajit Kumar Mahapatra, 37932 of 2021, which is now pending before the Honorable Division Bench in writ appeal, Your Lordship. That is there. And Your Lordship remembers that particular matter.
Mr. Mishra, by allowing him to retire at the age of 50,
53 Your Lordship.
50 अभी तक गला है वो.
After 30 years.
Now he will be eligible to get all his retirement benefits.
That is subject to the finalization of the matter, Your Lordship.
What subject to?
Vigilance matter is pending.
Vigilance, if you are saying that he is involved in that vigilance case, why you did not wait? He could have been convicted.
Convicted, Your Lordship. All the previous antecedents have been given in that review that has been taken into consideration.
Mr. I am on that point.
Yes.
Taking into account the allegation made against the petitioner in the vigilance case.
Yes.
He might be convicted. So you could have get an opportunity to dismiss him. He would not have been entitled to get anything from you. By making him to retire at the age of 50, you are allowing further benefit to the petitioner.
No, more or less further benefit will not accrue, Your Lordship.
Just to save the petitioner, this decision has been taken.
But I will only indicate that what is the present status of the vigilance case.
I will take it otherwise, Mr. Mishra. Just to save the petitioner, you have taken this decision. Just to save the petitioner from not getting his retirement benefits, you have taken this decision.
No, madam.
Yes.
Because he has been continuing as a deputy manager. Civil.
Taking into account the disproportionate assets.
Yes.
That is there in the vigilance proceeding, he will be convicted.
No, that is separate. That has got nothing to do.
Then he will lose everything.
No, that is right. That is another matter, Your Lordship.
You could have placed him under suspension and allowed him to continue outing the vigilance proceeding.
No, after suspension, the proceeding has been taken up on 13/3, Your Lordship. 13/11, the proceeding was conducted.
In this case also, Mr. Mishra, somebody is involved so that the petitioner can continue the benefit. By making him to
I cannot comment on that. But the only thing is that review committee has taken up the decision and he has taken into consideration everything. And I will.
If I have to convicted, then I'll lose everything. You just extend the benefit. Yes. It is a privilege given to the petitioner.
This is not that way, sir. But the only thing is that Your Lordship can kindly see all the in that proceeding. All the performance history is there of the petitioner. It is there already indicated. Long history, Your Lordship.
Otherwise, he has only been implicated in the vigilance case. He has not been.
That is the last one, Your Lordship. That is ultimately the last one. Because that is the last one, Your Lordship. That is the last one after which the review was conducted, Your Lordship. Because Your Lordship sees.
When he was placed under suspension. When he was placed under suspension.
10/11/2021 after his arrest.
10/11. You took the decision in 13/11. Just after 3 days.
Yes.
What is the material?
He was inside the bars, Your Lordship.
He was inside the bar, but he has not been convicted.
No, conviction to 3 दिन रे केबे हबनी.
What are the occasion?
Conviction is not there, but the prima facie case appears that he was a person of doubtful integrity.
You could have allowed him to continue the suspension if department proceeding could have been initiated. He could have been dismissed from his services.
No, sir. If sir, what
thereby he would not have got any benefit from you. ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତ 8 ବର୍ଷ ଦରମା ଦେବେନି, now will pay him pension for so many years.
But that's a
So
difficult
who
thing
is
to visualize, Your Lordship.
who is the ultimate loser? The company.
No, the ultimate, because that's ultimately in the long run. But Your Lordship sees, because
How long run?
hearing officials should not be maintained in the service role of the
You
corporation.
could have placed him on a suspension. I am not saying that he should be reinstated. You could have
that's right.
pension. You have given him some further benefit.
No, not benefit exactly, Your Lordship.
If your allegation will be taken to consideration, you have extended a benefit in favor of the petitioner to which he would not have been otherwise entitled.
Your Lordship, when such things are daily coming on in the newspaper, Your Lordship must be finding.
Yes, yes.
And today also it is finding another, a person throwing his bag out of the Cosmopolis window.
So you could have waited till the petitioner is convicted so that you could not have paid anything to him.
This is also one such
You
case.
have given a lease of life to the petitioner so that he will survive after amassing this type of wealth.
There is no malafide intent against the petitioner ever.
Over
Whatever is
anxiety,
on facts, I am placing on facts only.
over anxiety, this decision has been taken.
Over anxiety, the management has taken a decision. Your Lordship may fix it to next week so that I can see what else is there. I can also place my cards. That will be better.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଆଣି। Otherwise, I'll pass it and allow him to continue suspension till the matter, the vigilance person is disposed of. You can't give this type of person such benefit.
नहीं देखिए सर से जो डिसीजन उठा अप्लाई करछन बा जोड़ा सब हेची दे आर नॉट एप्लीकेबल टू द फैक्ट्स ऑफ दिस केस
Forget about all these things.
No.
Premature retirement देगी आपण you are extending further benefit to the petitioner. That is the view of this court.
may not be there. I'll support my action, whatever has been taken, I'll support my action definitely.
ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
Yeah.
next week.
Good. I'll come next week.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ आज requested by Mr. N.K. Mishra and senior counsel appearing for the opposite party. Let this matter next week. Also next week देखिए.
Right.
No pleasure. So this is a second round litigation of a contractual employee. He has been appointed in the year 2006 and still continuing. And earlier he filed a case and the order has been passed for consideration under annexure 24 page 55. It has been rejected on the ground that no recruitment process has been followed. But your Lordship will find the government has, the approval has been sought for by the opposite party collector and the government has created this, given approval. Thereafter under annexure 3, he has been appointed.
Government press ଆପଣ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା କଣ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Government press ନା କଣ ଏଟା?
नहीं नहीं गवर्नमेंट प्रेस ये जो जगतसिंहपुर जो रेलवे ये जो अमीन
रेलवे कमिशनर रेलवे
स्पेशल लैंड एक्विजिशन ऑफिस रे अमीन अछती
କେବେ ହୁଏନି ଇନିशियल एनगेज?
My lord will find from annexure